Hey, everyone, wherever you are, wherever you may be, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to LockerTalk podcast, where you hear about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of LockerReport.com. And you guys can go to the site anytime, check the site out. I guarantee you'll find out about NFL information that you will not see anywhere across the globe. I guarantee it, you will not be let down. Make sure you guys also go to any one of my social handles on Twitter at Locker_Report. On Instagram, Lock Report 100, all small caps. On Facebook, LockerReport.com. And also check out Locker Talk Podcast on Facebook. And of course, just do it. Listen, I've been talking about this, preaching this for a long time. Go to YouTube, subscribe to Locker Talk Podcast. Do it today. Do it right now. Don't make me come after you. I will hunt you down. Subscribe to the podcast right now on YouTube. And also, you guys can check me out on the Bachelor News Radio Network every Friday morning at 9 o'clock to 9:30, where you can check this show out at your leisure anytime you want to. Now, folks, okay. Football season is finally arrived. As you can see, I'm excited. It feels like Christmas, and you know that you guys know that here you're going to find out some great stuff about the NFL. You know we always talk about the NFL Regional Combine, but we're going to talk about something special as well, the HBCU platform. Yes, the HBCU platform will be represented in the NFL this year with a strong showing. Now, to start the season, now anything can change during the course of the season like it did last year, but to start the season, 25 HBCU players will be able to showcase in the NFL. Now, 19 of those guys amongst will be on active rosters. A couple of them, and one is on IR. Another player is on COVID, but eventually, as soon as everything clear, they should be on an active roster. So we're starting off with 25 players from the HBCU platform that's ready to get down. Like, I'm ready to get down. Can't you hear this Bad Boys soundtrack playing in the background? Oh yeah, I had to get a good beat to pump up the HBCU platform in the NFL. Some great stuff to talk about these guys this year. You know, don't worry about the number. That's going to change. Last year, at this time, we started off with 27, finishing with 32. It's all right. Starting off with 25 this year. That's going to change. There's still some players that's out there, and they will get their name called. We definitely want to congratulate two of them that actually will be rookies. We're going to talk about Matt McKay III with the Denver Broncos, and
now
also
with
Brian
the Philadelphia
Mills,
Eagles,
who's with the New Orleans Saints. Both players are on the practice squad, but who cares? They in the NFL. You know how hard it is to get to the NFL and then to actually make it on the practice squad? Heck, you can take care of your family off the practice squad, and these two guys here is going to get a good head start until their number's called when they can actually be active on the NFL. Now, this is going to be really great. Like I said, 25 players, something to celebrate. Anytime you have small school colleges or colleges that are being overlooked, players get into the NFL, you definitely should always celebrate them. And that's what we're going to do here today as we break down what's going to happen with the HBCU players. Like I said, we mentioned that we have 25 players. And out of the 25 players, and you go to LockerReport.com, you can see the whole listing of the players that are in the NFL right now. Now, just to give you some breakdown of some great accomplishments for the HBCU platform of the players that's in the NFL. Now, for the first time since the NFL introduced the top 100, we had two HBCU players that ranked in the top 100 amongst their peers. And we're going to talk about Tyron Armstead, tackle for the New Orleans Saints, as he finished around 79. And of course, Darius Leonard, linebacker for the Indianapolis Colts. Pretty much laid himself out as the best linebacker in the entire NFL with that big payday that he just got. 5 years, close to $100 million. That is generational changing money. Congratulations, Darius. You deserve it. Your family and South Carolina State is definitely proud of you. He finished up, and he ranked at 37 amongst his peers in NFL. Says a lot. First time, two HBCU players was ranked in one listing for the top 100, and that was for the top 100 for the 2021. So congratulations to you guys. Now, we also have some players that I would say that was on the move. We had some players that mixed around and changed, and we talked about the Darius Leonards, and we talked about the Armsteads, and we even know about the Tyreek Cohens of the world with the Chicago Bears, and also Javon Hargrove, tackle for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, we know about those guys. We know that those guys are legit. But the question is, who will be the next group of HBCU players that should step up? And I have two of them that come right to mind. Yes, Daryl Johnson, defensive end, who was with the Buffalo Bills for the past couple of years, got released but got picked up instantly by the Carolina Panthers. This young man has been a project for the Buffalo Bills, but I think that the project days are over. I think the Carolina Panthers see something special in this young man, and I think this young man is ready to take this thing to the next level for the Panthers. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Daryl Johnson, what he's going to do as he ready to take that next step in towards stardom in the NFL. And also, Cadell Hodges. Now, Hodges was with the Cleveland Browns. And the Cleveland Browns coming in this season, we looked at it, well, many people look at the Cleveland Browns as being a Super Bowl contender. And I can't disagree. The Browns look pretty strong. And I said to myself, oh, great. We're going to have an HBCU player in the midst of that greatness that the Browns are putting together. He had a solid preseason this year. And I look forward to him doing some great things for the Browns. It's not going to happen. I don't know why. But the Browns put him on waivers, leased him. It's all right, though. But the Detroit Lions picked him up, made him active. Trust me, the Detroit Lions are definitely in a rebuilding situation, and they're going to use this young man as a part of their rebuilding process up in Detroit. I'm looking forward to seeing what this young man is going to do. He had the skill set. He had the talent. He had the encouragement. I don't doubt anything when it comes down to Cadell Hodges. This young man can ball. He can do pretty much anything on the field. He runs crisp routes. That's the best thing about it. If you want to be a wide receiver in this league, you want to be someone who know how to run the routes appropriately in the NFL. Because if you don't know how to run routes very well, you're not going to have a good career. You're not going to have a career at all. But Cadell can do this from Prairie View, A&M. Watch out for this young man, what he's going to do. He's going to be up there with Bobby Price from Norfolk State, the cornerback who waited his time last year, coming through the process. Now he is active after one season. Looking for what this young man did. Listen, he was flying all over the field during the preseason. The Lions had something special with Bobby Price from Norfolk State. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this young man is going to do this year. There's a lot of great things that's going to happen with the process. Some situations where players are going to really put themselves in a situation where they can actually be something great in the NFL and then help carry this platform to the next level so that the scouts can take them seriously. Now, we've been through this whole thing. We want to make sure that the HBCU culture change in regards to professional athletics, because it's still professional athletics. We always hope that the HBCU do their part, NFL do their part. That's why in 2022, NFL Football Operations is going to release their very own HBCU Combine. I'm going to be there. I can't wait. Being a part of this whole process is fantastic. Make sure you guys stay close and locked in. If you want to hear more HBCU news, there's a lot of publications out there that does a fantastic job in breaking down the HBCU platform. This is just another extension, folks, but I'm just going to give it to you in a different way in regards to HBCU, in regards to the NFL level. Thank you guys for tuning in to LockerTalk, where you hear about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, your proud host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of Locker-Report.com. And you guys can follow me on any one of my social handles on Twitter, Locker_Report, on Instagram, LockerReport100, all small caps, on Facebook, LockerReport.com, and also check me out on the LockerTalk podcast on Facebook. And of course,
it's happening. Just okay is not
yes,
okay.
It's happening, folks. It's happening. You see that total? How that total is rising? Subscribe to the site, folks. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. You won't be disappointed. If you want to hear more stuff about the NFL and you want to nuts and bolts to see what's going on, subscribe today. Don't be shy. I'm not going to bite you, not yet. Let's continue to support our HBCU brothers that's in the NFL that's trying to make a career and help build that platform up. Everyone stay encouraged. Have a good season this year, guys. I'm going to be talking about you guys. Make sure you guys stay locked in as we continue to talk and pump up the HBCU platform in the NFL. Some talent is there, folks. Just got to check it out. Everybody, let's get it. Everybody stay safe. Talk to you soon. All right.